Hi, my name is Jennifer Evans. I'm the ELA consultant at St. Clair County RESA, and we are starting a new project called Guided Reading by the Month, where we will have kindergarten through 5th grade teachers videotape a guided reading lesson as they progress through the school year, so that you will be able to see what the teachers do in the beginning of the year and how they set up the routines and procedures all the way through what's taking place as students learn the work that they are applying in guided reading into their independent practice. So we hope you enjoy this episode of Guided Reading by the Month.
And then if you could just draw the line through your paper and do it in half. Okay? Yep. Divide it into 2 parts, please. Okay? Just 2. 1 and 2. Okay? And we've been working on clarifying, so you're pretty good with the steps. Look at the board. Remember our 3 steps? Okay, you're going to be doing that a little bit today. Go ahead and take a picture walk through our book. Picture walk, a quick picture walk. Alright, you can go ahead and close it up. Very good. Put your eyes up here, please, for me. Okay. We have 2 new vocabulary terms here. The Ice Age, which is any of several cold periods during which glaciers covered much of the Earth. So the last Ice Age was about 10,000 years ago. There was actually ice covering most of the Earth that was like 2 miles thick. Wow. And I heard you say this reminds you of the movie Ice Age. Who else has heard of Ice Age? Okay. And I'm glad you've heard of it because you probably remember in that movie there was a woolly mammoth and there was a saber-toothed tiger. Well, in our story we're going to read about a young woolly mammoth and a saber-toothed tiger, and they're trying to survive during the Ice Age. Okay? Glaciers, because it says much of the Earth. Oh, let's go ahead and stop for a minute and turn to your partner real quick and tell them what you know about, so you two and I'll be your partner, what you know about the Ice Age.
Ice Age, there's cold weather and it's really thick. I think that the mammoth back then, like the hunters, they would trap the mammoths in mud.
Okay.
Sand-like mud.
Okay. And you know this from that movie? Is that from that movie?
I learned about it last year.
Alright. So, since during the Ice Age, glaciers covered much of the Earth, let's talk about what glaciers are. They're extended masses of ice. That means just big. They're spread out. Masses of ice formed by snow falling and building up over the years. So the snow just kept piling up, and it was so cold, it just froze hard into glaciers. And actually, glaciers move, and they move slowly. And our Great Lakes, did you know this? They were formed by moving glaciers. Yeah, the glaciers carved out the Great Lakes, okay? So in the story, you can imagine what kind of environment Wooly and Fang are living in. They're living in a world that's mostly covered in glaciers. Tell your partner what you know about glaciers.
They're giant,
Sometimes they stick out.
Lakes are formed by the glaciers. They would bump around and move everything. The river south of the glaciers and down that way.
I'm not so sure about that. The rivers formed in a different way. But I see where you're going with the rivers usually flow into bigger bodies of water. All right. Good readers, guys, good readers make predictions while they read. Okay, and remember our word this week, we were working on predictions. So a prediction is good as long as you have evidence, you have reasons to explain. You're always trying to figure out when you're reading what's going to happen next. Okay? So I'm going to read you this short snippet here, and I'm going to make a prediction. Julie wasn't happy with her written report. She had written it too quickly, and it wasn't well organized. Some things she had written didn't seem to fit. She looked at the clock. She knew her friend Jenny was waiting for her to come over to play video games. Julie knew Jenny wasn't having the same problem. Writing was Jenny's best subject. So I'm going to make a prediction here. I predict that Julie is going to ask Jenny to help her revise her paper. Because she says she's not happy with it. She says that her friend is good at it, is good at writing, and that's where she's going. Now, as I read this story, I might find out that, you know what, that didn't happen. Maybe they just played video games after all. But I had evidence. I had reasons to come up with this prediction, so it's still a good prediction. Now, when you were taking a picture walk through your books, you probably noticed boxes around words. Okay? So that's because we're going to keep practicing our clarifying strategies. So I had you divide your paper in half because on the bottom, I want you to do your 3 steps when you come to the words in the boxes. Okay? Don't write it out in a sentence like we've been doing. Instead, just list the word, the strategies, then the meaning. In the top, though, did you notice that there were stars when you took your picture walk? Okay. So on the top, I want you to stop when you come to the stars. Most of those stars are asking you to make a prediction. So if you're making a prediction, you have to tell me why. So don't forget that. Okay? Read silently. That's okay. You don't need that. It's just a cover. Read silently. Work at your own pace. Get better. Choose a whole block. You just keep going. Make sure everyone listen for just a minute. It's really important that when you come to the star, you don't read past that. I've given you enough information for you to make a prediction, okay? When you read on, you can check your prediction, but I need you to stop when you come to the star and write your prediction. Right there, okay? Here. So here is this almost the whole earth. So what did we learn about? What is our vocabulary? That's one of them. What was the first vocabulary? Okay, so what does it sound like it's happening?
Studying the ice age.
So it's more than just wind. Okay. You're kind of telling me already what they're already telling me. That's extra stuff. When you predict, you tell me what you think will happen.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of Guided Reading by the Month. We'll see you next time.